Don't ask nobody.
What's going on? You're listening to the Waffletop podcast. My name is Paulo, the biggest talker. I got rattlesnakes.
Come on, gang shit.
Raps
what
on
we
me.
doing?
Man nearly paused there and forgot
Gang
what I said.
shit. You know that one's there.
Oh, I forgot what I said there. Rattlesnakes, racks, bruv. Yeah.
Come on, my bros.
Donny,
Donny Darko.
just
You get
Donny
me?
Darko now, bruv.
Come on.
Converted, bruv.
Come on.
Or reverted. You know them ones.
Get me? Yeah. What are you telling me now? What's going on?
Yeah, make sure you're following us on all the socials. Waffletop PC for Instagram. Waffletop Podcast for Spotify. Waffletop Podcast for Soundcloud. And Waffletop Podcast for YouTube. Like, share and subscribe, you bastards. Yeah? I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it again and again and again. Like, share and subscribe.
Unless you're deaf, cuz.
Yeah.
No, them ones
Yeah.
there, bruv.
Come
Ghosts
on.
on the video and that.
Honestly,
Just come
man.
watch it and leave.
Even them
on.
Spotify dons as well will be listening in and not subscribing and that.
Subscribe
Allow
the
it,
ting,
bro.
man.
Yeah, we
Press
got-
the ting, bruv.
We got that. We can analyse it. So you know what I'm saying?
Get me? Watching you. Yeah. Yeah.
So, Adam, 9 to 5, these unemployed and hustling.
Swear down.
Yeah. 9 to 5. So
Boy.
what I'm going to take from that is, obviously, what is better for you, or what is better? What do you? So you can say what do you think's better, but everyone might have a different opinion
Everyone's
on this.
yeah.
Trappers might have a different opinion on it. To say people that are maybe unemployed people have a different opinion on it, and they might do a 9 to 5 because they need to get into work. Or then you got the 9 to 5, so you just don't want to fucking work for anyone. I'm in that situation still.
But then with that situation is a thing where like, I'm not saying you can't do your thing on the side, innit? You can.
Yeah, you can.
But it's when you do your thing on the side and you floss. You floss, but you got this jewelry, you got these trainings, you got this, then you get pulled over by police. You can't moan for getting pulled over by police because where you getting a Mercedes from? How you feel that? You ain't got no income, but you got Mercedes Benz, bro. Like you can juggle both of them. It depends how you do it. Not everyone does it, but everyone wants to, wants selling this thing first and Everyone's different, but you can't complain if police pull you over because you drive a Mercedes Benz. You can't moan. You can't.
I even hear that sentiment 100%.
You can't.
Like,
You can't moan, bro. You're not allowed to moan. You
the
can't.
trapping thing is, bruv, it's I think I need to move on to that part secondarily. That part is a little bit more difficult for me to even break down in it. Like, obviously, the 9 to 5 year versus the unemployed and pretty much just hustling. And when I say hustling, I don't always mean trapping. Obviously, trapping is a form of hustling, different type, but I mean hustling in the sense that you do not have any security in the way that you actually get your money.
Yeah.
A 9 to 5, this is what I say about a lot of people, obviously, specifically with my nature of work, which is trading currency. I can work 160 hours a month, which is the exact same amount of time that somebody would go to work and work 8 hours a day, but I can get paid absolutely nothing at the end of the month, which is why I say it's a very, very different type of thing. Like, it is illegal for somebody to go to work for the whole month and not get paid their wage from their work. However, when you're trading and you're usually some form of hustler or you're unemployed, like for instance, I can trade all month and I could start my account at £10,000 this month, and by the end of the month, I haven't had a successful month. So in actuality, I've worked the whole month and I've lost money. People don't usually tend to take that side into consideration when they're hustling or when they're doing things that aren't the structure of a 9 to 5. Like, when you go to work, you have to get to work on time because you have a boss who is going to give you a disciplinary. When you finish work, you leave at a certain time. Do you know what I mean? When you wake up in the morning, when you leave work, you're going to get home at the same hour every day. It's pretty much a structure for you. There's always a structure, and they pay you on the same day at the end of each month. Like, a lot of people believe that they don't like that structure and they want to be their own boss, but they don't know what it is to be on the other side. Like, I actually can't say that I think any of them are better than the other. I don't. I think depending on what character you are, you need to make it work for you. So like, I am somebody who doesn't take well to authority anyway. I've never really liked it. In school, teachers annoyed me, but like, I wasn't rude in that, but they annoyed me. Like, I don't like the fact that you think you're so important. I hated it. Like, because you're not that. If I tell you to shut up, do you know what I mean? You're going to feel really, really awkward. If I actually push the boundaries today, I can make a teacher cry. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, I know for a fact that, like, it's not really my thing. I don't like authority. When I go to work, I don't like the fact that this man who might not be smarter than me, might not have all the qualifications, is telling me exactly what to do. Like, I knew that I had more value for myself and my time from a young age, but I didn't know how to actually show it. And then I became self-employed, and when I was self-employed for my first couple of years, all the problems I had were with self-discipline. Like I actually couldn't get up in the morning. Do you know what I mean? Because I smoked too many zoots last night, and just all these little things that your self-employed allowed you to be. Do you know what I mean? You've got that freedom now. You've got a little bit more space for yourself. So like you're now lacking self-discipline. And that was when I realized that, I mean, I don't think I'm cut out for this 9 to 5, but not everybody can do the self-employed thing. Like, I actually have no self-discipline. Like, I can't do these things. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not, like, because now no one's forcing me to come to work on time. I don't get to the markets till about 11 a.m. when in actuality, I told myself when I was working, if I quit my job, I'm going to come to the markets at 6. You know what I mean? You'll be acting bad, telling yourself all this stuff. And it's the same as trappers. Like, I know a lot of man who trap, who don't make more than man them who go to work and get a salary. Like, I got man them now, we've all grown up. We're not 18 and 16 and that no more. I got man them that they earn 50, 60K from their job. You ain't turning over 5 bands a month from the trap, bro. So why are you still there? Do you get what I'm saying? Like, but that's the way I think about the world. I now have a job where I can't compare trading to trapping money, bro. Like, even when I was trapping myself, I made a lot less P's than I make than in the markets. You feel me? Like, turning over what potentially is a kilo, I can make that type of P's in 2-3 days now from the market. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, it's comical now. Like, that shit is ridiculous. I could never dream of it, but I understand the sentiment from the other side. So like, you just need to know what works for you. Do you know what I mean? Are you somebody who is actually disciplined? Are you going to get up in the morning and actually go get it? Or are you just going to be somebody who needs that structure? Because the person who needs that structure gets less from life, bro. And the person who don't need that structure gets more. But if you decide that if you need the structure and you don't have it, you're in the shit. You're gonna be broke, bro. You're gonna end up on benefits. You're done.
It's a risk taking.
So you got to know what you're on. Like, you've literally got to know what you're on. I don't even think there's a better or worse. You just got to really know and be serious.
And, and it's what you're happy with as well, because like you can chat like to someone, for example, someone that's never trapped or done trapping. To them, they're like, I'll never do that because it's not right. It's not all this or that. But then to someone who's trapping, and grown up trapping, that's what they know. To them, that's normal.
Yeah.
So it depends what you've been raised up to, and also, as well, like with a 9 to 5. Let's be real, yeah. And this is no disrespect, you know what I'm saying, to the current job I'm working in. If people watch this, do you know what I'm saying? Because I know a few do. But let's be real. I don't want to work for somebody my whole life, and I've told that to my boss before. I've said that to my manager. Bruv, like, let's be real, that's not like a thing saying like man's gonna leave tomorrow, but just know, like, when it comes to the time of like I am in a position where I don't need this, then like anything, you're gonna go.
And there's a disconnect at work. Have you not realised there's a disconnect? Like, they expect you to act as if the sole reason for you being here is not because you need to live. Like, and I hate that. Like, there is probably about 20% of people that genuinely go to work in a 9 to 5 every day that absolutely love the career they're in. Like, brother, you fucking stupid. Like, who are you talking to about, oh yeah, like, you love your career, you're meant to want to do this and that? Bro, the only thing I'm meant to want to do is leave when it's time to go home and get paid at the right time. Yeah, like, that's actually 100%. What it is. And they try and make me feel as if I should be there for more than that reason.
Bro, let's be honest.
I'm not there for anything else, bro.
Right, when you love doing something, there's leeway and balance to basically say, I can work a couple of days here and there for free, and you've got no problem doing that if you love what you do.
Facts.
However, if you don't love what you do,
it's a burden.
You're never ever gonna work a day for free,
bro. For real, and it's a burden, and that's when you're cheating yourself. That's another thing as well. Like, when you can't do what you call your career or your passion outside of hours that you're actually meant to be at work, it means you're not really getting any further. Do you know what I mean? Like, you're only actually advancing in your life and in your career when you're actually at work. Like, when I'm actually working at home towards my own dreams, this is when I say that I think about myself a lot. Like, when I'm working towards my own dreams and stuff at home, I'm genuinely feeling happy inside. Do you know what I mean? I know that in the long-term goal that I have for my life, I'm actually getting step by step closer from the efforts I'm putting in every day. But when I was working, I was going to work, and then I'm trying to come home and make up for what I need to do to achieve my dreams. Do you know what I mean? I've done what I need to do to get paid. Now I need to try and achieve my dreams. But in reality, how many hours are in a day, and how many productive hours do I get when I've come back from work? I need to eat, I need to shower, I'm tired. Like,
it's true,
how
it's
much
true.
are you really
It's
chasing
true.
your dreams? So you just got to know what you're on. If your 9 to 5 can get you to achieving your dreams, keep your 9 to 5,
keep
bro.
doing it, yeah.
If do you know what I mean? Like, if
Don't
you're
be stupid with
that's
it.
simple. If it can't, go and spend the time, put the risk down, put the risk in your hands, and go and make it work.
Yeah, because
bro.
I think that's what people get construed, especially, okay, for example, yeah, like, you will know this from trading, yeah, but not everyone's in a position where they can quit maybe a job they don't, not necessarily not enjoy, it's not what they want to do, like, for their whole life, so they have to do that until they're successful here. Like, not everyone can just get up, quit their jobs and say, tomorrow I'm going to become a fucking actor, or I'm going to become this or that, or whatever it is you're
Fam, it's a
interested
grind,
in.
it's a hustle still.
It's a hustle, but and in the meantime, you need a realistic source of income. Yeah, so you need to pay for your bills, bruv, because you're not paying bills with Finette. So you need a job at the end of the day, yeah.
Facts,
and
bro.
you have to go to, and if that means you have to go to work till that gets done, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, when we say chase your dreams and that, like, a lot of people just say chase them, don't worry about this, don't worry about that. But realistically, bruv, these are people that have never ever lived struggling, because, bruv, you know very well the people that have achieved anything that are struggling took risk, but of course they had to have some sort of cushion
Simple.
or stability behind them.
It's a different struggle. That's
Different struggle.
things about and that's what we say about circumstance again. Like, obviously now we have situations where people live at home and people live outside. If you're living at home and you have a 9 to 5 and you're not enjoying that 9 to 5, you now have something in your court. You have your mother and your father who have a house for you to live in, which takes out a certain amount of rental income each month. You can now think about taking away your 9 to 5,
And-
resting on the fact and the efforts that your parents have put in
yeah.
to try and build
100.
something going forward.
Yeah.
However, if your parents don't have that and you live outside or you live on your own, you have to make up your rent, which means that no matter what, in order for you to have a place to live, you must earn a certain amount of money each month. And some people are not comfortable. I was one of them. Some people are just not comfortable having money that is certainly coming out of your account, coming from an uncertain source. Do you know what I mean? Like, and that is actually the hardest part. Like, it is very comfortable to be comfortable it's very comfortable. It's very hard to be comfortable in an uncomfortable situation, basically. Like, if you know that your rent costs £850 or £900 a month and you are not earning any money when the month starts that is guaranteed, if it provides pressure. Some
course it
people
is.
can't deal with that pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. I know people that trap, they're in that situation. I have a job, I'm in that situation. I got a rent. I don't have specific, I'm going to make this amount this month, but I'm now confident in my abilities enough from a long time of hard work to be sure that that's an amount that can be made up. Do you know what I'm saying? So, you need to get there confidence-wise, everything-wise, before you can't just make the jump. Like, I quit my job in the past, I went back to work, bro. You know them ones there, P. I didn't make what I needed to make in them 7 months, bro. I went back to work. You feel me? Like, it is not that. Like, no one can tell me nothing. Like, it's a 9 to 5 for a reason. Like, you got to do what you got to do. Like, everyone, run your own race, bro. Don't let no one tell you that, oh, yeah, this and that.
Yeah, don't be fooled by social media, bruv. Like, I know these people that say, like, they got here and you need to do the same thing as them, then you can get here, bruv.
Nah,
you can make so many mistakes.
Do it at your own pace, bruv. Don't watch the media. Don't watch like no one else, bruv.
Don't watch other people. Watch yourself, bruv.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
100%.
That's it, man.
Facts, bro.
When
But
it comes to making money, bruv, forget that, bruv. Do your own thing, bruv. Don't care how slow it takes, like, how many months it takes, whatever. Run your own race, as you say. You get me?
Really, bro.
Like that.
Trust me.
The media is a shambles at times, bruv.
And they're moving mad as well,
It can
bro.
be a shambles, bruv. You say, raw, you made that much. Swear down. So if you quit your job, I'll do the same thing. And it's different. Your lifestyle's different. While my man's in Dubai or in Jamaica living his life, where you're like, raw, like, got kicked out my house. I don't know where to live. I sent out my cousins. Shit, when am I going to get this paid
Also,
again?
you never know the
Like,
circumstances.
what do you do? Like, it's mad, bro. Like, even the trapping thing, like, shit, like, if I pick this up, who's going to buy because of the pandemic? What's going to happen? When's the next peak? Bruv, it's peak. And if you got kids as well, shit.
That's it. That's precisely
Nappy,
it.
bottle feed. Bruv, it's bare things, bruv. So you got to run your own race. Don't watch no one else but yourself. Simple.
No, I hear that,
You
man.
get
never
me?
know what someone sacrificed to get to where they
Bruv,
are.
it's
You
long.
never know what
It's-
their circumstances
bruv.
were. So you can't even compare yourself. Like, you
can't.
be comparing yourself, and even trappers in general. I know, man, that would compare what they have to man them that I know that have been trapping for years.
Bro.
Like, bro, these men have to spend the bread that they get. They can't just have thousands sitting around. You feel me? Like, someone's got to drop something. Even if he sells it in 2-3 years and loses 5 or 6 or 7
Bro,
bills on
I've seen
it's
it,
better than
bruv.
losing everything.
Yes,
you feel me?
bro, I've
Like,
seen that,
that's
bruv.
where
It's
their
mad.
head is.
Yeah.
My head obviously isn't there because I don't have those type of stresses, but Imagine buying a watch knowing that it's going to decrease by 4K, but you don't want to lose the 30 bands anyway, so you'd rather just have the watch.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm saying
that's
it don't
not
make
my
sense.
reality, bro.
It don't make sense,
I
bro.
couldn't understand that. So
It don't make
just gotta-
sense.
Gotta live your own. You gotta live by your own means, bro.
That's
Trust
it,
me.
man. But let us know what you think in the comments, bruv.
Come
Below
on, come
there
on.
and just fucking
9 to
like.
5 or hustling still. Let us
Get
know.
me?
Yeah, like.
Right
share,
now we're just doing a
subscribe.
thing on the extra. Is it?
Honestly, what are you on though? Do you 9 to 5 or do you hustle? That's the question
Or do
still.
you trap? We welcome all.
Honestly,
But yeah, let us know what you think. Follow the socials, Waffletop PC, and then Waffletop Podcast for SoundCloud, YouTube, and Spotify.
trust.
And then yeah, like, share, and subscribe, you bastards.
But if you got a business though and you're leng, you might as well hit up Bami Racks as well. Still,
Swear down.
sorry.
Swear
Maybe just bust free promo, you know.
Come on, Jay.
I'm not even in a position to be charging people. We're not in a position to be charging anyone for
Get
free.
me
We
shit.
give free promo to anyone. We're not in a position to be charging anyone.
If you're
bro.
leng, if you're leng, shout me.
I'll send you a
Hey.
link. I might charge you a $5. That's
No,
it.
no,
Why
wait
not?
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
wait there.
But yeah, make sure you follow the podcast. We're out. Peace.